All right, my name is Maverick Collins. It's my video submission for Animal Farm Part 2. And in this assignment, we were tasked with creating, um with simplifying our barn object to have feed animals just as one method. As you can see here, we did a dynamic cast to check if each animal that's passed through the for loop, once it goes to the loop, it's going to then check and see if that specific animal is an instance of either chicken, pig, or cow, and then it's going to respectively call that object's method eat. That's feed animals. Similarly with speaks, the exact same logic. The only thing that we're doing is just changing the output. So it's going to see out either cluck, oink, or moo, depending on which instance of animal it is. Out to pasture was the hardest method to build. Um, so I had several iterations of this, and uh, it took me probably 5 or 6 different combinations to get it to output the correct output. So it's first going to go in similar logic as the previous two methods. The only thing that changes is we have this auto it to the help the logic go through and erase the current animal. If its weight is greater than the top weight, we want to erase it and then replace it with a new animal. So I had to look up this code here, this for loop code. And then I created a dummy variable to save the old animal name. And then we call it down here and say, hey, the chicken was replaced by, or this chicken was replaced by chicken sister. Old chicken name is replaced by new chicken sister. Similarly with pig and again with cow. Um, Show all was super basic. That's just going to show all the animals in the barn. Same things, kind of dynamic cast check for that specific animal in the vector. Is that animal an instance of either chicken, cow, or pig? And then it'll go through the logic depending upon which object it is, and then print out the contents of that object. So for the chicken, it'll be the blank, the chicken weight, and we'll print out the weight of the chicken. So here is my source code. I have a new barn. We're instantiating a barn object. Now we're going to show all the animals in the barn. We're then going to feed the animals. Then we'll show the speak method. And then finally, we'll show the out to pasture. So let's run it. Okay, so come up here. So the barn contains Prissy the chicken, weight 13, Evil Betty the chicken, weight 8, Rosie the cow, weight 1400, and Barn on the pig 200. So then we're going to feed the animals. Again, that's the updated code. This is showing the speak method work. Cluck, cluck, moo, oink. Cluck, cluck, moo, oink. And then finally, it's going to go through and check and see, hey, is this animal above the top weight? Oh, that's the other thing we had to do. We virtualized the top weight method in animal. Uh, Show that real quick. So we added this new method this week, top weight, and then it's added um, down here in pig, chicken, and oops, and cow. So it's going to check and see, hey, is this current weight of the animal larger than the top weight? If so, replace the animal with a new animal. And that's what you're seeing here in the code here. So Prissy has exceeded the top weight of 12, right? Because it started with 13. So we want to go in, replace Prissy the chicken, making sure yep, Prissy the chicken was replaced by chicken sister. And then similarly with Rosie, Rosie was 1400. The max weight is 1350. So Rosie the cow was replaced by cow sister. So that was kind of given to us via this will go up, given the problem statement here. They kind of wanted us to output something similar to this. So as you can see, I have all those methods here, and the output is pretty daggone close. Really interesting problem. Hardest part was just setting up the logic for the um, out to pasture. That was pretty tricky, but once you got it, you could kind of just copy and paste it for each animal, and it worked out. So overall, great project. Learned a lot about dynamic casting and how to get different methods to work for instance of different objects or classes, children classes specifically, and then utilizing those in our aggregate object barn. So this is my video submission for Animal Farm Part 2. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.